The sun is rising on race day 2023 as the countdown to the green flag is on.
I love the atmosphere, I love the racing, I love the sounds.
A day holding so much promise for fans and the 33 drivers all hoping to take that checkered flag, the fastest starting field in Indy 500 history.
Many tense moments and drama to get to this point.
Graham Rahal is out.
We came up short.
Oh boy, somebody's running up hard. Our first crash.
This is not the video I was hoping to make here on Tuesday after qualifying at the Indy 500.
It was an honor for me to receive the call.
The roller coaster that is Indy. But it's one every driver in the race chooses to ride, because at the end of today, one of them will forever have a place in motorsports history as the winner of the greatest spectacle in racing.
This is WRTV's Breakfast at the Brickyard, sponsored by Garmong Construction.
Welcome to Breakfast at the Brickyard. I'm Rafael Sanchez. We are live at Pagoda Plaza. We are ready to welcome you and the world here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We are planting the flag.
We are ready to go. I'm Lauren Casey. Thanks for joining us here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. A beautiful day in the racing capital of the world. But Rafael, nothing starts here. Absolutely nothing until we hear that cannon boom. For that, we go out to WRTV's Todd Clausen and Caitlin Kendall. Todd, Caitlin, good morning.
Good morning to you guys. We just got the 30-second clock time down, so we're almost time to open up the gate.
Yeah, so right behind us, there's the cannon. 10 seconds here, so it's getting ready to go off. And with that,
we're going to get out of the way so you guys can watch it and hear it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, there it is.
there we go. And with that, the gates are now open for the 107th running of the Indianapolis 500.
If you weren't awake then, you're awake now, Speedway.
And we'll hear from the drivers coming up. First thing they hear is that big boom, and then
Many
they know.
of the drivers I've spoken to this week have said, you know what, the first time that this happened, they weren't expecting it, but they know that it's race day.
And I feel like it gets bigger and better every year as we kind of get showered with fireworks here right now.
Yeah,
but
it's officially time. We're going to put our race gear on, right, Todd?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
We got our race gear. We're prepared. I got my hat. Todd has his glasses. We're ready to start race day.
Yeah, and I look off to the east here. You can see the sky starting to brighten. So
and
it's
it
gonna
already
be,
feels nice out here. A little bit of a chill this morning.
Yeah, a little cool, but it's going to warm up nice here as we go throughout the afternoon hour. So, all right. That's it from the cannon here, and the fireworks show is over, and so we'll head back to Rafael and Lauren.
All right. Hey, Todd. Rafael stepped out for a second because we've got to talk about safety getting to and from the track. I'm joined by State Police Sergeant Stephen Wheelis from ISP. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Happy race day. We got to talk about getting people to and from the track. First of all, for all the fans who are driving in right now or who will be a little bit later this morning, what's the main thing they need to know?
Yeah, the number one thing is plan ahead. We're looking at the largest sporting event, that's taking place. So, we got 300,000+ fans possibly coming to the track. So, plan ahead. The earlier you get here, the better. We just heard that cannon go off. Gates are open. People are going to start to come in, but we want you to get here early. Expect that you're going to have some traffic issues probably getting in, but rely on our police officers, the security personnel to get you into the track as fast as possible today.
And in terms of leaving, this is the biggest sporting event in the world, as we mentioned. As folks are coming in here, when they're leaving today, getting them out, this place clears out really quickly, kind of all at once at the end of the race. So you guys are working on getting people away from the Motor Speedway,
That's
correct?
Right. Yeah, it's a little bit different coming in the morning because people are kind of gradually coming in. It's a mad dash when we get done this afternoon. And so, we have plans in place to get people out as quickly as possible. We just tell people to please, pay attention to those people that are directing traffic. There's a method to what seems like madness and getting the most amount of people out of here as fast as possible. So trust what we're telling you and where we're telling you to go. It will lead you to major roads where then you can get to where you're going.
So you may have to adjust a little bit if you have a special plan. Right now, traffic is pretty light. We're looking at a picture right now at Crawfordsville Road, so no problems getting to the track. As people are here, people are going to be having a good time. What do they need to know as they're getting behind the wheel heading back home today?
Yeah, and number one, if you've consumed alcoholic beverages, obviously we want you to find a designated driver. So that's the number one thing. People are out having a good time at the track and seeing what's going to be an amazing race today. And so if you've consumed alcohol, please don't drive home. There's other options for you to get home safely. Don't get in a hurry either, because it's going to take time to get all these people out of the track. So just know that you're going to be sitting for a while. Don't make a mad dash to your car and try to beat everybody. Take your time, because it will take some time to get people out of here.
All right, well, Sergeant Wheelis, thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate everything you guys do with State Police and all the officials to make this event go off without a hitch every single year.
It's going to be a great day. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, have a great race day. We're going to go out to WRTV's Megan Shin. She's at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. Hey, Megan.
Thanks, Raphael and Lauren. This is the home of the history of the Indianapolis 500 and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's where drivers want their names to be heard and faces to be seen. Normally, the Borg-Warner Trophy with the winners' likenesses is here in the museum, but it's race day. It will be on display at the track. But in this past year, the trophy added another stamp to its passport. As WRTV's Brad Brown shows us, it made an epic trip to Sweden for a memorable homecoming with the 2022 Indy 500 champion, Marcus Ericsson.
Marcus Ericsson's year as Indy 500 champion began much the same as so many before him. The milk in victory circle, the winner's photo the morning after, and eventually his face adorning the Borg-Warner Trophy. But this champion would get an extra special addition to his reign, and a homecoming worthy of winning the world's greatest race. Ericsson and the Borg-Warner Trophy made a trip to his home country of Sweden, the rare international journey for the Indy 500's historic prize, and a chance for Marcus to get back to where it all began.
It's pretty incredible, to go up there and get share this victory with all the, my people, let's say. It was super cool, and I think what it says is also how big, IndyCar and the 500 especially is. Even in Sweden, in Scandinavia, and I think that's pretty cool to see that so many people, even other side of the world, still follow it and care for it and think it's such a big thing.
The itinerary included stops all over Stockholm, photo shoots with automotive and fashion magazines, a stop at the famous statue of Swedish Formula One legend Ronnie Peterson, a long list of TV interviews, national morning shows, the country's top-rated evening program, and a prince's welcome at the Swedish embassy, all in celebration of their new champion.
Being in Europe, coming from Europe, you don't really understand how big it is and how, how special it is, how unique the 500 is with all the tradition, with the month of May. And I think for me, I never really understood how unique this race is and how much it means for so much people.
But the real party came the following night, about 135 miles away, right in the middle of Sweden's southern third.
It's a small town, everyone knows everyone, and it's it's home, it's where I'm from, where I grew up, so it's always good to come back, and especially for this occasion, it was very good. It was great.
Welcome to Kumla, Marcus Ericsson's hometown. Population just over 20,000, and so many of them turned out for a nighttime bash to welcome home their Indy winning hero. On a chilly Scandinavian evening, there was Marcus and the famed Borg-Warner Trophy just a few miles from where he grew up. The show included a concert on stage and special guests all around.
They called up my whole family. So it was my mom and dad, my brothers and grandma and granddad. They were all up on stage, and my girlfriend as well. So it was that was really cool, to share that and stand there up on stage in front of all these, sea of people that was ahead of us. It was really cool to share that.
Moments shared with fans young and old alike. Some had been there from the very beginning and winning over so many new fans along the way.
I wanted to make sure that every single person that was there that wanted an autograph, wanted a picture, that they got the chance to. So I was standing there for 2.5 hours after, just signing autographs and meeting people and taking pictures, and that was really, really cool.
And now as he gets set to defend his title, Marcus has come full circle in learning how much the Indy 500 embodies a passion for racing all over the world.
I wait for May every year. It's like obviously the highlight of the year, and I love it. I think it's the coolest month and race ever. So to be a champion of it, and forever gonna be a champion of the 500, it's incredible.
In addition to its trip to Sweden, the Borg Warner Trophy traveled to France and Japan in recent years. Marcus is hoping to get his face on the trophy for a second time. He's starting on the inside of row 4 today. Still ahead on Breakfast at the Brickyard, we talk with one of the growing number of women in racing. She's a member of a family with a long history at the track. Welcome back to Breakfast at the Brickyard. I'm Megan Shen, coming to you from inside the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. One of the names you'll both hear and see around here is Andretti, specifically Mario, who won the race in 1969. This is a replica of his winning car. Now, 3 generations of Andrettis continue to be involved in racing, including Mario's granddaughter, Marissa. She holds an executive position with Andretti Autosport, and I had the chance to talk with her about the business of racing and women in the automotive industry. Inside the Andretti Autosport headquarters off Zionsville Road in Indianapolis.
Yeah, always been a second home to me personally.
Marissa Andretti.
Follow me.
Takes us through what makes this line of work so special.
It's always great to go around and chat with all of our people and just have fun while we're doing some pretty cool stuff.
She says it begins and ends with people.
We're always trying to look for the best talent that we can.
From the mechanics.
This is your basic IndyCar stack.
The drivers. It's a big business to oversee. It means women like Marissa take on multiple titles.
Vice President of Andretti Autosport on the team side of things, Managing Director of Andretti Technologies. I am working on our new headquarters build in Fishers, Indiana.
At least 2 titles and a $200 million project for a new Universal Motorsports headquarters.
All of our different racing series all under one roof. So that is, of course, the massive undertaking with everything. And then we're also going to have a museum element to it and then a restaurant portion too.
90 acres creating 500 jobs. Jobs women can fill.
You're a leader here in Andretti Autosports, and we don't see many women who are in the autosport industry.
It obviously is a male-dominated sport, historically speaking, so we try and do the best we can to be able to support bringing, like you said, women into our world.
According to Deloitte, in 2020, women accounted for only 26% of the total automotive workforce in the United States.
We actually have a pretty decent amount of women within our team and within our driver stable. Danica Patrick, who drove for us for a long time, she won with us in Japan back in the day as our driver, and she was the first woman in IndyCar to win. Simona De Silvestro with us for the Indy 500 and for Formula E for a long time.
Marissa says they have 3 female drivers right now. As a company, Andretti's nearing 50% women for executives across the board.
And I know it's a family lineage for you, but also it's a personal decision, right? So what motivates you to be in this autosport industry?
I love the business side of what we do.
It's a busy family business.
It's kind of crazy, but it's always a lot of fun because my brother Marco still drives for us for the Indy 500 and just working with my dad every day, and obviously always seeing Mario around and things like that.
Do you call him Grandpa, or do you?
Actually, I actually call him Nono, which is grandfather in Italian.
Nono, or Mario Andretti, one of the most successful drivers in the history of motorsports. Now his work's crossing generations and genders.
Thank you. No problem. You're amazing.
For his granddaughter Marissa and other women in the industry. As if she doesn't do enough, Marissa is part of the Women in Motorsports North America organization. It's a new community of professionals devoted to supporting opportunities for women across all disciplines of motorsports. Also, Marissa says the new Andretti facility in Fishers is expected to open in 2025. By the way, her brother Marco is starting 24th today.
My first job in racing was a little less than a year ago, and it was like instantly fell in love with it, and then this opportunity popped up, and it's just been awesome ever since.
An opportunity of a lifetime, opening doors for students at Purdue to explore a pathway to employment for the greatest spectacle in racing. Our Amber Grigley introduces us to 3 students who are making their motorsports dreams come true.
I've always been into cars.
An interest Sean Larson never imagined would spark a new drive.
For a while, I was like pretty hard set on doing like working at like a manufacturer, so like Chevy or BMW, working on their street cars.
5 years later, that master plan was redirected down a new path in motorsports.
I did the mechanical and motorsports dual major.
The Illinois native studied at Purdue in Indianapolis, the only motorsports engineering undergraduate program in the country.
Since day one, I was like, oh, I like the math and stuff like that, and then integrating it with all the cars and racing and all that.
Purdue Indy's connections with the motorsport industry allowed Sean, along with Zachary Nelson and Max Ull, an internship opportunity with IndyCar teams, allowing them to jumpstart their careers.
It's been a dream come true, to be completely honest.
Sean was hired following his internship and is currently a data acquisition engineer for Ray Hall Letterman Lanigan Racing, a job secured way before he even graduated.
I interviewed with Ray Hall, and it's been history since. I started early December, part-time throughout the semester, and then since I graduated a little over a week ago, it's been full-time here pretty much every day, and it's been awesome.
Zachary and Max graduates in December from Purdue with a mechanical engineering degree. But they are well on their way as well, making noise in the motorsport industry, interning with Junko's Hollinger Racing.
It's a huge step up for me from what I was doing, and I'm learning every day. It's a roller coaster. Some days you think you know things, and some days you realize you know absolutely nothing.
To be this close to the racing capital of the world and to be able to partner with a great team and a great university like this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
A fun indoors allowing students to live out their motorsports dreams. So when you're watching this year's greatest spectacle in racing, remember Sean, Zachary, and Max, the shining stars behind the wheel.
Challenging yourself like that and pushing yourself to your limits is definitely how you achieve your dreams and keep moving forward in life.
At IMS, I'm Amber Grigley, WRTV.
Still ahead on Breakfast at the Brickyard, Kevin Gregory checks out the car that will pace the field to green in just a few hours.
This is WRTV's Breakfast at the Brickyard, sponsored by Garmong Construction.
And welcome back to Breakfast at the Brickyard, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You've probably never been here before. We are actually under the pagoda. You're looking at the official pace car for this year's 107th running of the Indianapolis 500. Todd Christensen joins me now. And Todd, we were just talking about 30 years you've been with GM.
Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to say that on the air, though.
And he's still young. So baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and...
Oh, Chevrolet and Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
And so Corvette and pace car, it's been quite a marriage.
It sure has. This is our 20th time pacing this race with Corvette.
Every year there's something different when you have the pace car. Tell us, this is the Z06 and there's some other firsts with this.
Yeah, so this is, the Z06, the king of Corvettes right now, 670 horsepower. But this year we brought the hardtop convertible. So this first time ever that we've had a hardtop convertible in Corvette. And you can see it folds up nicely back in the trunk.
Am I right? It's first hardtop convertible to pace the race?
It is, yeah. This is the first time we've ever had a hardtop convertible on a Corvette, ever.
And so this car generates a lot of interest on the road as well from enthusiasts. Talk about the marriage of what happens on the track goes to the roads.
Yeah, it sure does. I mean, we learn so much from racing, and that's a lot of why what we do and we race. But this car is a prime example of all the racing technology. If you see some of the splitters and the spoilers and the big wing in the back, that's all real downforce making aerodynamic treatments that
Hang on one second. Carbon fiber, baby, carbon fiber. People get excited about that.
They do, and it actually performs a function that makes this car stick to the road, plant perfectly just like a race car, and that's where we learn this stuff, right on the track.
And so you hear a lot about carbon fiber with the Indy cars. Is it lighter?
Sure, absolutely lighter and stronger, yep.
So this will go about how fast during the race?
I think they get up to about 130 on the final lap. Yep.
Okay. Well, so we don't know who's going to lead the last lap at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but we know who will lead the first lap. And it's this beauty, the Z06 pace car here at the Indianapolis 500. Thank you very much. Todd, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Power, Raphael, power.
All right, welcome back to Pagoda Plaza. I'm Lauren Casey here with Rafael Sanchez, and good thing not a whole lot of people are behind us because you look like a crazy person.
Not yet, but listen, the one thing you will not need today is the official Speedway poncho. So in the gift shop, you will not need this because it's going to be a beautifully clear day. Our Todd Clausen and Caitlin Kendall are at the start-finish line. And Todd, your forecast today is so perfect that this rain poncho is out of here.
You do not need your poncho, Rafael. I know you've been worried about that for several days now. The rain's all going to stay off to our east, so that's the good news. Kind of perfect out here, honestly, Caitlin. We have a little bit of an overcast sky. We don't have to worry about the big-time heat today or the humidity, so it's going to be all systems go with green flag weather-wise here on race day.
It's good for the hair. We don't have to extra hairspray. That humidity, it feels nice out here.
You know, and we're on the start-finish line on maybe the most famous start-finish line in the world right here this morning.
It's tradition. I got to do it, right?
All right, you can do it.
You got to kiss the bricks. You have to do it. We're going to kiss the bricks. Not actually, but we're going to present it.
And while our cameraman Jonathan's zooming down here, we did a story on this. The 4-time winners each have their own brick on the start-finish line. So Al Unser, Rick Mears here, 79, 84, 88, 91. And then just over here, of course, with last year, 2 years ago, Elio winning his 4th. And so will Elio win his 5th this year? That'll remain to be seen. But one of the cool things about being in the track this early, Caitlin, and I've been down on pit lane and front stretch years, is just watching the excitement build, right?
And the number of people.
You're right. There's there's a few people here and there that are in the stands and other media from around the world. We have some Italian friends that we met over here that were taking
and
pictures.
Spain over here. They were, of course, kissing the bricks, the honorary tradition. But something that we're going to continue to see all morning is those fans starting to trickle in, those seats starting to fill up.
And this place just becomes alive, right? First with all the excited fans coming in, and then the teams start coming out, and then they bring the cars out, and then it's just throbs of people down here on the start-finish line as we get into the 11 and 12 o'clock hour leading up to the race. It's truly one of the most exciting days for me and for Indianapolis.
It's called the greatest spectacle in racing for a reason, but I would argue to say the greatest spectacle in the world.
Yeah, right, without a doubt. Yeah. Without a doubt, and here we are right here on the start of it, and of course, we're going to be with you here throughout the course of the morning, leading you up to the green flag that'll be waved right up there to start the 107th running of the Indianapolis 500. All right, Caitlin and I are going to start moving around, go find some
Bring you the fans. People are already getting excited, so Rafael and Lauren will send it back to you. We're going to see what the fans of race day are all about.
And there are some good ones out here.
Hey guys, you have to kiss the bricks, right? Kiss the bricks while you're out there.
Todd, Caitlin, thank you so much. I know they're heading to the Snake Pit later, so I'm looking forward to seeing all the people that they find, but we're just getting started here.
My good friend Shaq could not be here to DJ because of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, so maybe next year Shaq will come out and join me at the Snake Pit. This morning, 33 drivers, Lauren, waking up with dreams of getting that Borg Warner trophy, and the world is coming to Indianapolis. We can't wait to see you here live at Pagoda Plaza as you and your family, your friends celebrate all the traditions that the track affords. We can't wait to that to begin. Listen, we're going to leave you with this amazing view right now. This is Gate 1 as the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, as WRTV rolls out the welcome mat. Welcome to Gate 1. Welcome, world. We can't wait to see you. We're going to go racing on this Sunday morning.
That's right. You're watching Breakfast at the Brickyard only here on WRTV. We'll be back.
This is WRTV's Breakfast at the Brickyard, sponsored by Garmong Construction.
All right, welcome back to Breakfast at the Brickyard. Here we're live on Pagoda Plaza. It is race day here in Indianapolis. Thanks for joining us.
I'm Rafael Sanchez with Lauren Casey. The letter of the day is R. R for racing, R for reveling in all great things, Indianapolis, as tradition comes alive. Also R for remembrance. This is Memorial Day weekend, and of course remember all the men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country, and this day we'll remember them here at the Speedway. So all the R's are coming together as we enjoy what is really the best day here in our state, which is the biggest sporting event in the world.
The biggest party, and the mom in me appreciates the letter of the day. I'm sure if Archie's at home watching, he's going to find R things around the house, so we love that. We have so much to talk about today, and we have our crews spread out
everywhere
all over this place, and it is a big place, a lot of land to cover, right? But Adam Schooms, he's out at gate 1. That's where the cannon welcomed people in.
Right.
They're filing in right now. So, Adam, what's going on out there at gate 1? Good morning.
Lauren, Roth, good morning to you. That's right, I'm outside gate 1. As you can see behind me, fans are starting to trickle in. They've been trickling in for the last half an hour or so, going through those new metal detector systems, should be a great time for all fans involved. You can hear the cannons, you can hear the music. I'm joined by actually 2 people who made the trip from Seattle and New Mexico, Becky and James. Thank you so much for joining me. Is this your first year going to the Indy 500?
Oh no, I think this is probably my 10th.
What's your most favorite memory?
I think watching Rossi win. That was a great race. We were right across from his pit. It was just an awesome year.
For James, for people out there listening at home, how do you pace yourself through a day like this?
I don't know, actually. This is my first time, so this will be a new experience for me.
What are you most excited to see?
Oh, no, I think the technology. I'm an engineer, so I like the cars and the technology. So.
Should be a good time. How are you pacing yourself today? I know it's going to be a long day. You've been out here for a couple hours already. Already working on that Pacific Coast time zone difference?
Yes, definitely. So I'm starting with my coffee. I've got my Starbucks coffee, right, being from the home of Starbucks. And then I have the water and the margaritas and the food, right? So you have to take it all little by little. Yeah.
10 years doesn't get old, right?
No, not at all. Love it.
What has she told you about the race so far?
About just basically excitement, the action in the pits, the whole experience. It's pretty good.
Should be a good time. What are you most looking forward to eating today, if you had?
Oh wow. I don't know. Probably some sort of giant pretzel will be the thing that I go for.
Pretzel, out of all things, I heard these
giant pretzels.
I've heard the tenderloin might be the greatest thing to try here.
Never tried it.
That works with us. Thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully you guys have a great time. We're going to kind of walk back as we get into gate 1. I'm going to have my photojournalist here, Joe Lynch, take a look at those new metal detector systems. First year they've been using this by IMS. Should make fans going in and out of IMS pretty smooth as you have fans coming here. Excuse me, sir. How excited are you for to get into the Indianapolis 500 today?
Great, because I'm first time ever been here.
First time ever been. Why now?
My daughter won tickets at her job, and it was our 40-year, gonna be our 40-year anniversary.
40 year. So this is your anniversary trip today?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
What are you so excited about today?
Just being here, the atmosphere, the people, and I can't wait to see the cars going around this track.
Oh, look at that smile on your face. Is this your first time ever coming to the 500?
First time ever. This was a bucket dream of ours when we first got married, and now we're here.
40 years later. Well, congratulations. How many selfies and pictures are you going to take today?
Quite a few.
Quite a few. What are you guys?
I work at a racetrack, and I had to work until midnight last night. We drove 4 hours here.
And the biggest thing is everything is in moderation and pace yourself. How are you all pacing yourself today?
Just gonna have to slow.
One step at a time.
Gotta be on the air, so it's gonna be just slow pace, and then check everything out.
Well, August is just a couple months away, so happy early anniversary from everybody at WRTV. Hopefully you guys have a great time today.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
As you can see, fans going into the new metal detector systems out here, gate 1. Fans have been coming in for about 35 minutes, give or take, where they're taking their... Looks like, hey, Ralph, Lauren, that's all for my fun here outside gate 1. Looks like the party is still going inside where you guys are. We'll send it back to you.
I'm not sure who has more energy, a race car or Adam Schooms on race day.
Oh, yeah, he's ready.
He is energetic. It is about the people. Congratulations to that amazing couple. I've been married 30 years, almost. 40 years, that's awesome. It's about the people today, Lauren.
Yeah, and we're going to find all different kinds of people out here today. You have to take a moment, kind of look behind you every now and then and see. It's not too full yet, but we got to go out to Todd and Caitlin, who are out in pit lane, I'm told, right now. Todd, Caitlin, what's going on where you guys are?
Well, the crews, Lauren, are starting to show up, kind of prepping things out here on pit row. Many of the race teams, of course, going to get out here, do what they need to do ahead of the big race starting.
Yeah, and so the teams are starting. They just brought the gas hose out. They're working with the guns to change the tires, and the tires have been brought out. One of the things is the whole month of May, I learned this year, Caitlin, the whole month of May, teams are only giving X amount of tires. So how they want to use those through qualifying, practice, and then the race, that's all they get. So they got to be a little strategic. And so I saw the stack of tires behind us.
There's a big stack
that
of
made me
tires.
think of that. So those are the tires that they'll be using here for the 107th running. But the preparations with the stage where all the drivers will walk out on to get introduced in front of the Yard of Bricks starting to get going. And so things are just kind of picking up here. And the pylon, every year, it seems to get brighter and bigger and better. But on the top there, you notice the windsock. Not moving at all. So there's like hardly any wind at all making its way through the track here. But otherwise, people starting to file in off of turn 1 into the infield, and we're going to head into the infield and eventually the snake pit.
And we will bring you the party as
we're
the
going to
party
bring you the
starts
party.
to arrive.
Unfortunately, Raphael's best friend Shaquille O'Neal had to cancel,
I know,
so
he
he's
did
not going to be there. But we'll show you all the fun here coming up.
And there's even more
throughout the morning.
fun coming up next. We're going to send it back to Megan Shen, who is over at the Indianapolis 500 Museum.
When Indianapolis-based driver Ed Carpenter hits the track today, he'll be showcasing the hard work of a Kokomo artist. For more than 25 years, Brad Plantiga has painted Ed's helmet. As WRTV's Nicole Griffin found out, it's a passion for him that's turned into a full-time job.
Not many people know I'm in here.
Brad Plantiga spends hours every week painting helmets inside his garage in Kokomo.
People say, what do you do? And I paint helmets for race car drivers. And they go, oh, that's cool. What's your real job? Well, no, that's my real job.
Keeps me busy.
And it has been for almost 30 years now.
He says there is a bigger demand than most people realize for his work.
Everybody wants their helmet, personalized. So, and they got to come from somewhere.
Brad considers himself a gearhead. He's had a passion for racing since he was a child.
My dad raced bicycles, motorcycles, and all that stuff. So everybody in racing is kind of like that. It's usually just gets in your blood and you're stuck. You can't get out.
Brad started off painting signs and putting numbers and letters on race cars. But now, through his business Bullseye Visual, he focuses solely on helmets.
It all took off this time of the year in '94. Simpson helmets needed helmets done in a big hurry for qualifying. They looked it over and said, no, looks pretty good. We might send you some more work. Well, the phone just started ringing off the hook.
Since then, he's painted thousands of helmets.
Are these mainly IndyCar drivers, or is it kind of a wide spectrum of drivers?
It's a wide spectrum. Like I say, in the beginning, I was really kind of hooked up at the track, so I did a lot of IndyCar. '96, we had 11 helmets in the field.
Ed Carpenter is currently the only IndyCar driver Brad works for, but other auto racing drivers and athletes keep him busy.
NASCAR and sprint cars and drag racing, and I used to do Olympic helmets, ski racing helmets, X Games people. Done a little bit of everything, but it's mostly auto racing.
What do you enjoy about it? What kind of keeps you going? And what's it like to see, the helmets out there?
That's the best part. I get tired of looking at them in here. By the time one's done, I'm just sick of looking at it. But when I can see somebody wearing it, it's in a race car, then it's exciting.
Ed's design, Brad says, is classic.
This is like his design from when he was about this tall, when he was in quarter midget cars.
So what's it going to look like when it's complete?
This is pretty close, but his name will get done in gold leaf, and this stripe here gets done in gold leaf.
He says helmets are special to drivers and athletes, a way to express themselves.
In a way, I think that's why it's so important to the drivers, because that is where they get to, express some personality and some of their own ideas and things. He'll want to wear them.
Next year will mark 30 years since Brad started painting helmets, and he's slowing down. But he admits there are some drivers who can always get him back out in the garage with a paintbrush in his hand.
I've got a handful of guys that as long as they're racing and they want me to do their helmets, I'll keep doing them as long as I'm able to.
Nicole Griffin, WRTV.
This year, Brad painted 2 helmets for Ed. Today, Ed is starting 13th, so look out for that helmet. Now let's introduce you to yet another talented artist. As Mark Mullen shows us, his first trip to the Yard of Bricks several years ago ignited something that's beginning to be a tradition for him.
I'm more focused on just getting very big masses of color in here.
Justin Vining has a gift.
I have been painting professionally for 12 years.
And this place has become his muse during the month of May.
When I'm walking into this place, like this morning, it's my first time in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in almost a year. I think most fans will agree there's almost something emotional that happens.
Justin wasn't a race fan, but something in 2017 compelled him to visit the track with his paint and brushes. He remembers his first piece.
I started as high as I could get on turn 1, painted right down that main straightaway, and I mean, it didn't take very long for me to get the bug.
Now every May, Justin live paints qualifying, practices, races.
When they fire up the cars, I mean, you can feel it. It doesn't really matter where you're at in this place.
Drivers, start your engines!
I'm painting a painting that's 12 inches by 12 inches right now. This painting will take about 2 hours to complete, maybe 3.
We fixed a time-lapse camera on his easel as he put the colors of this scene to canvas.
What do your senses tap into when you're here?
It's a full sensory experience out here. To be able to paint in a situation like that, I really feel like all of the sounds, the speed, the people, all of that, I hope, goes into these paintings.
This place may tap into all of your senses, the sounds, the colors, the way it makes you feel. But as an artist, how do you put speed to a canvas?
How do you paint speed? That's such a great question. I have a little bit of a trick for that now. I bring out soft brushes, and I actually really try to capture the motion of the cars.
Justin has created roughly 75 paintings since his first one on turn 1. Most he sells, except the ones from race day. He holds those dear.
That was 2018. 2019, this is when Simon won.
I visited his gallery to see them. A growing collection, a smaller painting showing dawn on race morning, and a larger canvas showing the winning car crossing the finish line. Even from the pandemic.
Right here, you'll notice that there's no one out there.
The year Takuma Sato won, and the stands were empty. And last year's features Marcus Ericsson's Red Racer. For Justin, these particular paintings are tough to part with.
And so I'm there living it, feeling it, and it's incredibly autobiographical, and it's such a core part of my life. And so it becomes, you just can't put a price on that.
Back at the track, Justin's painting of practice, days before the Grand Prix, takes shape. He recognizes the unique role he plays at this place.
Speak to me about your role as a different kind of documentarian using a different medium.
The Indianapolis Motor Speedway is, chock full of history and culture. I don't know how many photographs are in their archives, millions at this point. How many are paintings? Probably not that many. And then how many are paintings that were painted on location, sitting right here, watching the cars go by? It really is a unique way to document and, to capture what's happening and the essence and the feeling of what it's like to be out here.
For a creative spirit who had no connection to racing before, there's now no place else he'd rather be in May.
I have a weird connection with this place now, and it goes beyond even painting it. It's more emotional.
Mark Mullins, WRTV.
Justin was practicing law before deciding to focus on painting full-time. That was back in 2011. He sells his paintings the day after the Indy 500, but he says he hopes his collection of paintings from the 500 itself will one day be displayed here at IMS. We captured a time-lapse of Justin painting. It's a really cool digital extra that you can find right now on the WRTV mobile app and in this story on WRTV.com. Still ahead on Breakfast at the Brickyard, a historic racetrack undergoes major renovations, but we're not talking about IMS. How the work will help preserve the space for race fans, young and old.
This is WRTV's Breakfast at the Brickyard, sponsored by Garmong Construction.
I'm surrounded by racing history here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. But there's another Indiana racetrack with a history all its own. WRTV's Lauren Casey takes us down I-65 to Whiteland to check out America's oldest kart track.
We still get so many people off the street that say,
we didn't know you were here.
A big piece of racing history.
It shows the potential for growth, and it shows how bright the future is.
Hidden in plain sight off this country road in an Indiana town of Whiteland. But just off that quiet road is America's oldest continuously running kart track, and they just underwent some major renovations.
Dating back to 1958, there's very few places like this in the country.
A snapshot in time, a go-kart racetrack where drivers, mechanics, and teams young and old meet. Many pros cut their teeth on the grounds of Whiteland Raceway Park, and many race fans get a taste of what it's like behind the wheel.
Where people can hone their motorsport skills, and not just as drivers, but as mechanics and PR folks, engineers.
Sarah Fisher, former driver and now team owner, and husband Andy O'Gara live nearby and took over the Whiteland Raceway Park 5 years ago. Andy gave us a tour of the grounds before reopening for the season.
You know, the transformation of the facility just in the last 6, 8, 9 months has been just remarkable, and we're really excited.
He grew up at this track.
We thought that it was special to us, and we've got to hear hundreds of stories over the last 5 years of just how much it means to everybody.
With their business partners, this place underwent almost $5 million worth of renovations. 10 buildings on site, fuel and tires on site, 80 customer garages on the grounds, new LED lights for night races, plus powered and paved spaces for motorhomes for fans at the weekend events.
The Midwest industry and karting in general is growing like crazy, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
Andy says the renovations ensure this historic track can continue to play a part of the growing motorsports industry.
Pretty high-speed karts around here, probably speeds approaching between 80 and 90 miles an hour.
Names you know, Connor Daly, Felix Rosenquist, Tony Kanaan, just a few of the drivers who come out to the Whiteland Raceway Park to work out on this track.
To keep their hand-eye coordination at the very top.
From the top of their game to newcomers, Whiteland Raceway Park plays host to drivers as young as 4 years old to those in their 70s.
You can see the passion outright from the families and the racers, and let them follow their dreams a little bit.
In Whiteland, Lauren Casey, WRTV.
A lot more ahead on Breakfast at the Brickyard as the excitement builds for the green flag flying for the start of today's race. We'll head back out to the track and check in with Raphael, Lauren, and the rest of the team on the other side of the break.
Yeah. When did he race?
Welcome back. We are live at Breakfast at the Brickyard here on Pagoda Plaza. I'm Lauren Casey with Rafael Sanchez, and we got some race fans with us.
Good morning, everybody. This is Steve and Susie from Southern California, Orange County. As you can see, Susie has me beat. I usually am the fashion plate on Pagoda Plaza, but Susie, from the socks
killing it
to the flags, you have it going on. You are loving Indianapolis.
Yes, I'm loving it. It's beautiful here. The people are wonderful. I love it. I'll come back again next year.
Well, we're going to put you in our TV commercial with all those good things. And, sir, for you, this is not only a bucket list, but you brought your dad with you. Yeah, can you share with us why you're here today and what it means?
Because I've been a race fan for forever. My dad raced since the 60s, and I built his race cars when I was in high school. And he passed away in 06, and he always had bucket lists. I want to go to Indianapolis. I want to go to Indianapolis. He never made it. So here I am in his memory. And
can I borrow that hat? We want to honor your dad on a day like today. So this is his dad, Duke Parsons. Tell us a little bit about Duke. You have 30 seconds to share with the world what this man meant to you.
He was everything to me. I'll probably break down right now, but that's okay. He was just everything to me. He was my mentor, my rock. He was the best dad you could ever ask for.
Yeah.
And he got me into racing, and he took me 25 years to get her to come to racing with me.
Well, that's a good thing. So I want to thank you for sharing about your dad, Duke Parsons, because you know what this day is about? It's about meeting people. It's about family. It's about friends. So you sharing a piece of your story makes us all better. So we want to thank you for being in Indianapolis. And we're so happy that you got here.
Yeah, me too.
Today,
we'll be back.
I hope you're with your dad today.
He is. We kissed the bricks yesterday.
All right.
We took the ride and kissed the bricks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That is awesome. And I think your dad is shining down on us today because we have the perfect weather.
I know. At least it's not 90.
It's not 90. It's beautiful. It's sunny. Yeah. Our meteorologist Todd Clausen says it's not going to rain, which is what we like here at the Indy 500. So let's...
Before we toss him, Susie, hold my mic for me. I don't like the fact that you look better than me.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at you. Oh, dang.
What do you think about that, Sue?
That is beautiful.
You and I can go to prom. What do you
missing
think?
out. You guys look great. We are going to go out to our Todd Clausen right now, who's not surprised by this whole
Not at all.
costume
Not
change
at
at all. Todd, good morning to you. And I thought you were supposed to be with Caitlin. Where's Caitlin at?
Well, Caitlin's amongst the people right now in the crowd. We're outside the snake pit where the people are lined up. 7 o'clock, the gates will open. You guys ready?
Who's ready?
You guys ready? You get going? When'd you guys get in line here?
When we get in line? About 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah,
All right.
6:30.
What you got? What's the drink of the day? Bush Light?
Bush Light.
All day?
What's in the cooler?
Bush Light.
Bush Light.
We got some Lunchables, we got Pedialyte. We're ready for a long
all
day.
right, long
This
day.
is how you're pacing yourself today.
Yes, ma'am.
Pedialyte.
Yeah, electrolytes and rehydration. Yeah.
Okay, gates don't even open till 7. When did you guys even get here today?
We drove up. We drove up last night for Evansville.
Oh, Evansville in the
Camped
house.
out.
Southern
You just
Indiana.
get up.
At our friend's apartment. Yeah, camped out at a friend's apartment, and then in the morning, we got up, we got here. Yeah.
Okay, so one of my favorite things about the snake pit is the outfits. If we come through here, I don't know if John can make it through here. Hey guys, I'm gonna squeeze through. There's lots of checkered flags. There's lots of interesting outfit choices, right? Some cowboy hats. See quite a few cowboy hats. Where's the outfit? Where's the crazy outfit?
Real quick, I'm not a golfer, but I just wear these outfits to let people know. So.
All right, see, they got their black.
They're ready. They got their checkered on. You ready to go?
Ready for the party today? Okay, Shaq is not coming. Are you guys disappointed Shaq isn't coming out?
Who do you got?
We got Valentino Khan.
Valentino? All right, he's better than Shaq, right?
Obviously, the party has already started out here at the snake pit. How are you guys pacing yourself today? We're not. We're just going for it.
Oh, yeah. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Do you guys know there's a race going on? No race? You don't know there's a race?
They don't care about the race. They care about the
We're
party.
just here for the party. Yeah.
Okay, they're here for the drinks, they're here for the party, the electronics, the music. Maybe not so much the race. It might be in the background.
There's people in the stands for the race. Teach their own. That right?
People are here to party, and
So-
I'm sure we'll have so much more of that.
All right, the gates are going to open here in 4 minutes, so we're going to get out of the way before the stampede.
Yes, we should go, and we should be right back. All this race coverage is going to continue when we come back from the break.
Welcome back to Breakfast at the Brickyard here live on Pagoda Plaza on WRTV. I'm Lauren Casey.
I'm Rafael Sanchez. What a day to be in Indianapolis. I think this is my 20th year here on this assignment covering this day. And whether it's your first year or your 10th year or your 40th year, every time it's so exciting because you see something different.
Right.
You experience something different, even though it's the same racetrack, the same race since 1911, right? Since Ray Haroon and the Warman Wasp. It is still something exciting. You get up in the morning and go, I want to be there. I want to see what's going to happen in Indianapolis.
Yes, there's a special energy about this place when you get here, when you walk in the gates. So we're so excited for all the fans who are coming in. They're filing in right now. And we know the drivers and the crews, they've been waking up early this morning. They are getting ready for a big day in their careers. Our Brad Brown is live out there right now. Brad, good morning to you.
Brad is by the way, Brad, you are amazing. You are the one guy that we all look to every day because you teach us something new every year, man. Like, you're fantastic.
Hey, listen, we're going to learn a lot as the day goes on here. We already learned that the folks in the snake pit got the party started before the party. We'll look forward to that. Gasoline Alley, you can hear some engines in the background. That's the Arrow McLaren team down getting warmed up. We've got a din of activity already down here this morning. Tony, give them that beautiful shot, though. The Pagoda, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. She is looking so very fine on this race day morning, as these teams have been here really since well before the sun came up to start this process of the morning, getting their cars ready to go. They'll roll them out
out to the grid about 10:30 this morning is when the field of 33 will begin to line up out along the front stretch, but already the thousands of fans that are pouring in here are getting themselves set to settle in for this 107th running of the Indianapolis 500. As the morning goes on, we're going to make our way back through Gasoline Alley and talk to some of the drivers in this race. We expect to hear from Graham Rahal. Of course, his dramatic story over the course of the past 8 days of getting himself out and then back into the race. We'll be talking to the pole sitter, Alex Palou, the defending champion, Marcus Ericsson. And coming up later in the day in our brunch at the Brickyard coverage, we will be hearing from Tony Kanaan ahead of his 22nd and final run in the Indianapolis 500. So it is sure to be quite the day as we make our way through here and see how this all unfolds. Raphael kind of put it very plainly right there at the top of the hour right here. We never know what it's going to be. It's the same 500 miles, but a different story each and every year, and we'll see how it all goes. So good stuff right there. Hey, we had a chance to talk to some of the drivers this morning about how their day gets started. We've been here about an hour already. Some of them waking up here inside the Speedway. What is that like here on race day?
That's the wake-up call. I think maybe one out of the previous 19 I've gone back to sleep after that. So usually I just get up and get ready and make my way over to the garage and hang out with the team.
What is sunrise like here for you then on race day to wake up and be in this place?
Well, I'd like to be wake up with the sunrise, but unfortunately, the cannonball.
6 a.m.
Yes, the big one wake us up.
So it's the only race that I sleep in my motorhome in the night before. So honestly, I was kind of feeling pancakes. I'd like to make some pancakes on race day morning.
Is there a griddle back in McLaren Hospitality?
No, I'll be cooking them myself.
Probably not even really thinking about the race when I get up. I'm just trying to pass time and then start ramping the intensity and the excitement as we get closer.
You one that sleeps through the cannon then?
I can sleep through the cannon. I normally hear it, but I'll hear it and go right back to bed.
That's a good bus then you're on.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone wakes up when the cannon goes, and if you wake up before, you never get back to sleep.
Newgarden says he sleeps through the cannon now.
Yeah, does he? Yeah, I think he lies because he's the most anxiety-driven guy in the whole paddock.
Listen, once you're up, right? And we're up and ready to go as the countdown to the green flag continues. We're counting down to Monaco as well. We'll talk a little more about the F1 race that's coming up at the bottom of the hour as we continue here on Breakfast at the Brickyard. We are headed, where are we headed? We're headed to Kevin, headed to the plaza. I'm just showing up here. We'll move it along as we continue our team coverage here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Brad, it's all good, Brad. Kevin is behind us on Pagoda Plaza. He's getting us some food, all of us some food, so stand by. He's going to buy us a big lunch today. Brad, thank you so much. And thank you for leading our sports coverage this entire month. He is phenomenal, and he knows this place like that. Joining us now, of course, another phenomenal leader.
Who really knows this place.
He knows this place from top to bottom. Doug Bowles, good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning. Well, it's like Christmas Day. I'm great. It's May, and it's a race day in Indianapolis. You couldn't ask for anything better. And the weather's going to hold out, I hope.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that, Doug.
Well, I had to say I hope, just to be sure.
No. We've already said we're not selling any rain ponchos today at this place. Have you slept at all?
To be honest, no. So I did. I got in bed last night about 3:15 and just sat there, and then I thought I just can't do it. And at that point in time, if you go to sleep, you're not. I feel worse at some level. So I stayed out here. So wrote a note to staff to thank them for everything about 2:30. Sent it to everybody on staff just to remind them that we have the coolest jobs in the world. We get to set the stage for this amazing event, and how proud of them I am, and we can't do it without being a full team. So, and then I sat there and started thinking about, okay, I hope the gates are okay. I hope traffic's not terrible. All the things, the stuff you can't control at some level.
Well, everything's going well so far, and we know it's going to be a great day here at the Motor Speedway. It doesn't matter how often you come out here. You guys have a lot of exciting new things going on. I saw you at the new spectator mount. The things were extended, so a lot of changes out here.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the spectator mount because that's a GA ticket, right? That's the cheapest ticket in the house, and you can bring 15 and under for free with you. So I hope a lot of families take advantage of that, give them an opportunity to be at the Speedway. But the mound is a lot bigger, so you see all of turn 4. We've got a new video board in the infield. I think will help folks. My voice from the parade yesterday screaming, thank you for coming, thank you, kind of thing. So I'm struggling a bit this morning. But no, I think that's one of the things I'm the most excited about, just seeing people in the infield.
Well, we can't let you go without doing a special presentation. Raphael does this every year.
This is an annual. This is like,
it was coming.
Traditions are important at the Speedway, and we've kind of started one. So I'm going to need to take this off. So I'll pass this to you.
Yes.
So we're going to take Doug Bowles' Gucci jacket off and put up my.
No, it's a Jay Benzel.
My bad.
Here, I can hold that for you.
I can't afford a Gucci jacket.
Oh, come on, you're Doug Bowles. So every year we do this. This brings us good luck. This is Doug Bowles being a good sport, wearing the official WRTV checkered flag jacket. Doug,
looks great.
we thank you for coming. We thank you for what the Speedway represents, not only for Indiana, but the entire world. Have a good day today.
Thank you.
And we're going to enjoy some racing in Indianapolis today.
All right, we're ready to race. Doug, thank you so much for being here. Good luck today. We're getting a little hungry, though, this morning. We're getting close to breakfast, so I'm told that Kevin Gregory's behind us somewhere in Pagoda Plaza with food. Kevin, what do you got?
That's a great thing here at the Motor Speedway. You're surrounded by food, but you're surrounded by friendly people. And I just met Marcus. He's from Indianapolis.
Dunlop.
Marcus Dunlop. And this is Christina. And you're from where?
Southern California.
Okay, tell her what she's going to experience for the first race ever.
I said this is the biggest event in the entire world, the greatest spectacular and spectacle sport in the world. So I said it's going to be life-changing. You'll never forget it for the rest of your life.
Your favorite part is?
I think right now I'm meeting you, but other than you, no, I mean, I grew up with your father, and so when I saw you, I said, oh my God, he's a legend. This guy, so this right now, this is my favorite part. Other than that, just having somebody from out of town, where I spent a lot of time, that's my favorite part.
I share that enthusiasm. You're going to have a huge smile on your face. Okay, from ABC's Shark Tank, now this is Brenda and the rest of the crew from Blondie's, and you made an appearance on the show. How long ago?
I did. It was 2012.
And so you didn't get funding.
I did not
but
get
it's
funding.
led to this.
It's led to this. Well, we actually have been in business for 27 years when I went on the tank. We had 30,000 people try out for our season. 86 of us were flown out to LA, and 54 of us were picked for the show.
So
what a blessing.
A race car driver discovered your cookies.
Yes,
Tell me the story.
Okay, so Graham Rahal came in my store and left a little note for me on a napkin that said, Mrs. C, I love your cookies. I'm Graham Rahal. Would you be a part of Rev? And I said, absolutely. That was 10 years ago.
How about that? So she's known as Blondie, and on this rather gray day, we're going to go to Adam Schoombs. Adam?
Yeah, Kevin Gregory, I heard you talk about breakfast. I think I might have you beat here. We're in the town of Speedway just outside Gate 1, where to my right, we have sausage and hash browns. To my left, we have some Bloody Marys, but I also have Tom. You have a very interesting story. This is your 30th year, but you're only 29 years old.
30th year out here. My dad took me out here when I was 2 months old, and I'm excited. We're pulling for Stingray Rob today, everybody. Greatest name in racing, greatest name in 500 history. Go Stingray Rob.
Take me inside your tailgate. I think this is what the cool kids call flip cup, right?
Is that what they call it? I'm not a cool kid, so I don't know.
It looks like it didn't go well.
Didn't go well. There's Bloody Marys all over the place. We got whipped cream if you guys want some pie later. It's early. It's 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning.
It is. How do you pace yourself throughout the day?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
So where are you going to sleep by the end?
It turned 3, possibly. Maybe like right out here. My dad might have to come pick me up. I have no idea.
It's just all about perspective, right?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as I don't get taken home by a state trooper, I'll be all right.
That's all that matters.
Go Stingray!
Thank you so much. And hey, that's all we got from the town of Speedway. We'll have more coming up at brunch at the Brickyard. Ralph, Lauren, we'll send it back to you. I'm already on my 3rd Mountain Dew. Ralph, I don't know if you can have me beat today.
Oh, wow. Okay, Adam Schoombs, pace yourself. Take it easy. I'm always looking for a good energy drink. As you know, I always drink that one drink in the green bottle. I may have to try that recipe beginning on Monday. We'll have to see if Mrs. Sanchez will let me drink that concoction.
Ooh, I don't know about that. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, we've got a whole lot more coming up here on Breakfast at the Brickyard on WRTV. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Breakfast at the Brickyard on Race Day 2023. I'm surrounded by so much racing history here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. Cars, trophies, and other memorabilia that help tell the history of the Indianapolis 500. But on the 2nd floor of this building, a place you can't visit, I had the opportunity to make a special trip to the vault to look back at the history of the greatest spectacle in racing through photos.
We've got Rick Mears, a couple photos, Jeff Gordon, AJ Foyt.
Pictures capture priceless moments in Indianapolis 500 history.
So you've got 35mm and 4x6 film, and then the slides.
From glass negatives taken in the early 1900s.
This is Howdy Wilcox in 1915.
To images of Amelia Earhart at the Speedway in 1935. Over 5 million images live on inside the vault at IMS. Joe Skabensky dedicates his life to finding, preserving, and digitizing all the photos of past Indy 500s.
Let's see.
Binders nearly burst open with 250 pages of slides each.
Some years have 4 books. It adds up quite a bit.
Skabensky says a little under 100,000 photos have been digitized so far.
Some of these negatives are deteriorating, so trying to get those archived now before, they're lost just to time.
He finds hidden gems along the way.
Trying to find that one little image could take some time, but when you do find it, it's really cool.
Like this image of Mario Andretti in 1969 drinking the milk on Victory Lane.
It's kind of just been lost until now.
Nobody thought that photo existed.
Doug Bowles, president of IMS, values these Speedway treasures.
The thing that makes the Speedway so special is its history, right? And when you know that all of that history is captured through photographs, really dating back to the time that the Speedway was first being constructed, it is pretty amazing.
Also amazing, not many people know this exists.
We get a lot of calls from folks who say, I think my dad or my granddad or uncle was a riding mechanic in the 30s. But for the vast majority of our fans, I don't think they have any idea that this is here.
In this fireproof, temperature-controlled vault, once you start looking at the old photos,
oh, look at that, slides.
You don't want to stop.
Now that we're here right now, I'd like to pull out the 1998 book and look through. That was the first year that I was here as a team owner.
What are you looking for?
So I'm going to look for me.
Sure.
Actually, there's our qualifying photo with us in it, there next to Jim Harbaugh after we qualified for the 1998 Indianapolis 500. There you go. Wow. The first set we find it, right?
Experts like Skabensky sift through the stacks fast.
Yeah.
How many times do you think you've gone through all these photos?
Oh, I haven't gone through all of them once yet, but I've been through quite a bit of this.
There's so much Indy 500 history we don't even know.
AJ's first win.
But through this work, no images left behind.
Juan Pablo Montoya and Jeff Gordon driver swap.
And history from the greatest spectacle in racing.
These are the 4x5s.
Remains in the future.
While the originals remain in the vault, you could come here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum and buy copies of the historic images. When we come back, we'll rejoin the team at the track as Breakfast at the Brickyard continues here on WRTV.
Welcome back to Breakfast at the Brickyard. We are live here at Pagoda Plaza. I'm Rafael Sanchez with Lauren Casey. And for me, Lauren, on this day, I cannot wait to look up into the sky for the flyover. That speaks right here. And when I hear the words to back home again in Indiana, listen, break out the Kleenex. That's my jam on a day like today.
Yes, and you were asking me my favorite part, and it's hard to, pick one favorite thing. I think I just enjoy not only seeing all the folks come in here and how excited everyone is, but just as a Hoosier, knowing that we put on the largest sporting event in the world, one-day sporting event. I'm just so proud because we do such a good job. Everyone's so friendly. Hoosier hospitality, goes off without a hitch.
And on a day like today, it is okay to express pride in the hometown.
Yeah.
We are part of this community, and welcome to Indianapolis. We love having you here. Come on back. Today's going to be perfect.
Perfect.
Another
weather.
Amazing person is our sports guru, our sports god, Brad Brown, who guides us through May like butter. He knows everything out here. Oh. And because of you, Brad, right? And you set the menu. I mean, it's the truth. Why lie? It's Sunday. You can't lie. I have to go to church later today.
We have been, let's say, the appetizer of the racing buffet that is about to unfold in front of us today. I believe that's the equivalent of where we are right now. We're back here in the back of Gasoline Alley. This is the tech line for the 33 cars that are getting set to go here right now. I'll step out and let Tony Grant kind of show you as it goes down here. You just line them up. Stingray Robb, it'll be Graham Rahal following down there, David Malukas, and all of these teams that are getting set to go. They got to go through this long line to get themselves ready to go, and then they'll grid the cars here in the span of about 3 hours as we set the field and get ready to go to the green flag here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Coming up next, we've got the Formula One Monaco Grand Prix, the biggest race on their schedule as well. Why is that? I had a chance to talk with Andretti Autosport driver Romain Grosjean, who raced 8 times as a starter in F1 at Monaco. What's the mystique? Why is Monaco what it is to Formula One?
I don't know. It's historical. It's one of the oldest races. The Prince coming every year. It's a very unique place where everyone wants to come. I think that's what makes an event incredible, is that everyone wants to be there. Everyone wants to be seen there. Everyone wants to enjoy the event. Everyone wants to party the event. As a fan, every driver wants to win the event. And I think that's very similar to Indy 500. Every driver that competes in Indy 500 wants to win the race. Every fan that here wants to be here. And in that aspect, that's how they're similar.
Well, let's be honest, Monaco is a little more of the champagne and caviar crowd, and we are the, shall we say, American lager and pork tenderloin group here. So I believe that's advantage Indianapolis on this one. 7:30 pre-race, 9 o'clock for the F1 Monaco Grand Prix. Hey, we'll be back here for brunch at the Brickyard at 11 as we continue an exciting day here in Indianapolis. And man, the weather, can I tell you how great it has been out here the entire month of May. Whoever gets the gold star for that, we're going to give ours to Kevin Gregory, because it looks like it's shaping up to be another good one out here at 16th in Georgetown on this final Sunday in May, Kevin.
Don't be fooled by the cloud cover. You'll still need sunscreen. Brad, I am actually working this morning. Programs, get your program. 107th running of the Indianapolis 500. Free programs. Is that right?
Yes.
They're free?
They're not free.
They are?
They are $20, including taxes, $21.40.
Awesome. And that's the first thing you can buy before you come into the official merchandise shop. And Jim, what's hot in here today?
Well, we have die-cast cars that are going like crazy. We have the jerseys with the numbers on the back of all the drivers. Lululemon for all the women that want something very special for themselves. We got tons of things that we can go ahead and talk about, but go ahead and take a look for yourself.
It is fun to walk through a little. This is like a museum too.
Definitely, yeah.
Right? Here we go. Let's look here. Newby, Wheeler, Fisher, and Allison. Construction started in 1909. And if you don't know this, the elementary schools in Speedway are named Newby, Wheeler, Fisher, and Allison. And now you know why. Sometimes when you meet people, you can just sense passion. Where does this race passion come from?
This race passion comes from a childhood. Grew up with a neighbor who's been going to this race for countless years. Just transitioned to me, and I love every second of it.
And so you're how old?
I am going to be 21 in July, 20 right now.
This will be a fan for the generations then, all right? He is just getting started. The engine is barely idling on his passion. If you're looking for other fun stuff, everything you need, you know, they always talk about what happens at this motor speedway can actually benefit you on the road. If you ever watch on YouTube, it's called The Crucible of Speed, and that's what we signed on the air with in 1949. And they drive home the point, track and road. And the favorite line in that is 500 miles on the track is 50,000 miles on the road, Firestone. Okay, we'll walk back here for 1 second, and then we're going to get ready to come out to Mark and Nicole out at the main gate. But I'm looking for the jerseys that have drivers' numbers on there. And I can't find him right this second, but oh, there we found him. I was going to say, that's a story of my shopping career, is never knowing what aisle to check in. No, sir, don't let me stop you. I don't know, though, that this will fit, but we'll give it a try. Mark and Nicole, hope things are going well there. And if you need to fuel up, I'll bring you a little something right here.
Listen, Kevin, I think you need an extra large in that shirt. I don't
Really?
think that little baby shirt is going to fit you. But hey, good morning, everyone. We have made it to race day. We are here at Gate 1 ahead of the 107th running of the Indy 500. I am excited. How are you feeling?
I'm excited because it's been a great morning so far. Perfect weather, just cool enough, but not too cold.
Yeah.
And some of the get-ups and the outfits we've seen here today shows that it's going to be a hot day out there.
Oh, yeah. I ran into some girls who are ready to go to the snake pit.
Right.
They are ready to go. But yeah, race fans are rolling in here at Gate 1, and everything is moving very smoothly.
Yes, the new security system with the security check has been working just fine. People have been getting in the gate at a much faster pace than we've seen in years past this morning. A lot of fanfare and a lot of tradition leading up to brunch at the Brickyard, which we'll be bringing you today at 11 o'clock. The drivers will be introduced around the 11 o'clock hour. They'll roll the cars out at 9.
I can't wait.
And we are excited for this year's guest singing the national anthem.
Yes.
Jewel.
Jewel.
Stand by for that. We'll be bringing that to you too as well.
Yeah, our crews are spread out around Speedway, inside the track, outside the track. So coming up at 11 o'clock at brunch in the Brickyard here on WRTV, we're going to bring you all the sights and sounds, show you what race fans are up to as we count down to the Indy 500 coming up later today. I'm so excited.
It's been great hearing from some of the crews around the track today and seeing what's inside some of those coolers that people are bringing to the track.
I saw. All right, Raphael and Lauren, you've done a wonderful job this morning. We're going to toss it back to you as you wrap up the show.
And don't worry, Mark, I have that special jacket that you will need for the rest of the day. So if you want to wear the checkered jacket, Mark, and Nicole, I can share the jacket.
We'll walk it out there.
It's been a great morning so far here on WRTV as we brought you, of course, breakfast at the Brickyard.
Yes, it's been so exciting. And just standing up here, we got here when it was dark. No one was really here yet, and now behind us on Pagoda Plaza, things are filling up. Raphael, if you look, they can't see on camera, but there's a little boy over there in a stroller with a pacifier in his mouth, and I've seen seniors walking around, so young and old are out here at the track today. We're ready to race in Indianapolis.
It is about the people who will be living out the traditions on this day with their friends and family, people who come every year with their chickens and their buckets and their coolers, but to spend time with friends and family and to see then the drama of the day. 33 drivers, all with a dream to take that Borg Warner trophy. Who will take the trophy? We don't know.
I don't know.
That's part of the drama, but we all understand what that looks like, and we all know what a dream looks like.
Yeah.
And today we'll be seeing those folks living out their dream right here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, such an exciting day here in Indianapolis, and we are not done, Raphael. Something really exciting is coming up right here on WRTV. We're actually going to be airing the Monaco Grand Prix live here for a little bit of time, but then we'll be back right here at Speedway to bring you brunch at the Brickyard. We did breakfast. Maybe you ate a little of that. If you didn't have breakfast yet, brunch.
It gets better.
I like brunch.
Yeah.
People love to brunch.
I think Mark and Nicole are better cooks.
Yeah.
So they'll have more than just tenderloins. They'll probably have salmon and all that good stuff.
Yes. So we'll have that coming up at 11 o'clock. So if you're a race fan, you'll want to stick around for that coverage as well.
As we take a look here behind us and around us, so you can see, of course, the world is now entering at the number of gates throughout the Speedway as we are getting ready, of course, for the running of the 500. It's an exciting day. No rain in the forecast, at least here. Looks a little cloudy today, but don't worry about that.
Todd says
no
don't
ponchos.
worry, so
No ponchos. No issues. Today's about to put our best foot forward, right? And say, welcome to Indianapolis. I'm excited. I know you're excited, and I know the folks behind us cannot wait to get to the